Hello, my name is Anthony Kupferschmidt, and I'm the Executive Director with the West End Seniors Network. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2021 Strawberry Festival. I would first like to acknowledge that the locations of the West End Seniors Network are on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations, and we are grateful to them for the ability to celebrate with you today. The West End Seniors Network is an organization that brings together adults 55 years of age and older across the West End, Cole Harbour, and Yaletown neighborhoods of Vancouver. We offer a wide variety of social, recreational, educational, and supportive programs, services, and events across three locations: Barclay Manor in Barclay Heritage Square, the Clothes and Collectibles Thrift Boutique in the Denman Place Mall, and our Kay's Place Information and Referral Center in the Denman Place Mall. We wish to acknowledge the City of Vancouver, the Vancouver Board of Parks and Recreation, and the West End Community Centre Association, all of whom support our use of these spaces. We would also like to thank Brandon and Joni's No Frills in the Denman Place Mall for their support of this year's Strawberry Festival. We are so grateful for your contributions this year. Thank you. Before we begin, I want to acknowledge the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic over the past year and beyond. This experience has impacted all of us, and it's had a particular impact on older adults. We've been proud to support older adults in this community during the pandemic, and we're very excited that we're moving toward being able to offer many more of our group programs in person again very soon. Of course, we had to cancel the 2020 Strawberry Festival, and this year we're bringing you a virtual event. We know it's not the same. I miss the smell of popcorn in the air, the sounds of children playing in the bouncy castle, and seeing our members and neighbors coming together for a community party. But we want to ensure that we are celebrating as safely as possible this year, and we look forward to the return of an in-person event next year. And even though we can't gather in Barclay Heritage Square this year, like with everything that the West End Seniors Network does, volunteers have been integral to the success of this event. They help take orders and prepare the strawberry shortcake, and some of our volunteers will be performing for you today. Thank you very much to all of our volunteers who've helped make the Strawberry Festival possible this year, and to all of our other volunteers who have helped ensure that the West End Seniors Network could continue to deliver many of its programs and services over the past year. I also want to acknowledge the amazing staff that we have at the West End Seniors Network. You will hear from some of them today, including members of our team from our Kay's Place and Clothes and Collectibles Thrift Boutique locations. But in particular today, I want to recognize Caitlin Hong Tai, our Manager of Programs. Caitlin has worked very hard to make the Strawberry Festival happen virtually this year. Thank you, Caitlin. I also want to thank our members and donors. You continue to support the West End Seniors Network and participate in our programs, services, and events, and we're incredibly appreciative for your contributions. Now, we invite you to sit back and enjoy the 2021 Strawberry Festival, hopefully with a serving of strawberry shortcake. You are in for a virtual treat, and please stay tuned until the very end when we will do a prize draw. To begin, please allow me to introduce Dr. Joël Auger, the President of the Board of Directors of the West End Seniors Network, for some opening comments.
Hello to everybody. My name is Joël Auger, and I am the President of the Board of West End Senior Network. We are seeing finally the end of the tunnel, and this forced state of being devoid of human relations and no direct contact, only virtual contact is going to come to an end. I hope everybody is now vaccinated, because that is really where we will be able to safely meet again. The Strawberry Festival has been for a long time an opportunity for people in the West End to meet and exchange ideas and listen to music. Now this year again, it's still going to be done at a distance. It's hopefully the last time, and next year we will find ourselves having more freedom and more opportunities to chat. Those 2 years have been very long. I don't know what you find, but for me, it has been a real difficult time. Look around you, look to see who really will need support. WESN is there to help bring to the attention of the WESN staff and volunteers people who seem to be quite too much isolated. I can tell you that the board of directors is working very hard with the staff in trying to improve our standing. We have had an extraordinary success over the last few months of the pandemic, and I am sure that WESN has gotten to a new level of action in the community. Take part in whatever activities you want to have, and hopefully we'll all see each other in a non too distant future. Thank you and enjoy the Strawberry Festival.
Thank you very much, Joel. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our next guest, Spencer Chandra Herbert, our MLA for Vancouver West End. Over to you, Spencer.
Happy Strawberry Festival! I wish I was here, wish I was there, wish we were all together, eating strawberry shortcake, listening to great music, catching up with neighbors, with friends, as we do so often. I've been going to Strawberry Festival for, 14, 15 years, it feels like. Anyways, maybe longer anyways, and I just enjoy them so much, and I can't wait to be able to celebrate them again with you in person in the new year as we finally get over this horrible COVID. Thank you for doing what you can to look out for neighbors, for building that community that we love so much in the West End, and for advocating for each other in times that have been really tough. Thank you, I honor you, I appreciate being able to work with each and every one of you, and I look forward to being together again soon in person. Thanks to the great team at the West End Seniors Network, and to all of you for being here today. See you soon. I'm at the legislature working on your behalf. I look forward to being back in the West End soon with all of you. Bye for now.
Thank you so much, Spencer. I now have the pleasure of introducing Dr. Hedy Fry, the MP for Vancouver Centre. I'm thrilled that you could join us virtually as well, Dr. Fry. Over to you.
Good day, everyone. I am so sorry that I am missing that Strawberry Festival. I've not missed it since you started doing it about 17 years ago. I'm going to miss all the little trinkets that are being sold in the groups. I'm going to miss all the homemade cookies and cakes that are being sold. And I'm going to miss just hanging out in that beautiful space that you have and chatting with seniors and chatting with the community, because everyone seems to want to come to this Strawberry Festival. But most of all, I am going to be missing my strawberries and my strawberry shortcake. However, I understand that if you come to this meeting or come to this virtual Strawberry Festival, you can pre-order your strawberry shortcake and eat it while you're watching and participating in the singing and the show that always goes on that I'm also going to miss. Have a great Strawberry Festival. And I'm going to be so missing being with you in person.
Hi, my name is Caitlin. I'm the Manager of Programs at the West End Seniors Network. I'm going to transition you through some of the events we have planned for the virtual Strawberry Festival this year. First up, we have our Heritage Harmonies Choir. They're a group of our older adult members who are led by a group of volunteer musicians. They sing well-known songs to the accompaniment of piano and guitar. We hope you enjoy these performances.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember I'll always be true. And smile whenever I want to. All I have to do is breathe, 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 breathe.
Excellent.
West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like the breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather around her. Miner's lane, strangers to the water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads. in the hand of the man who stills the water. Put your hand in the hand of the man who calms the sea. Take a look at yourself. You can look at others differently. Put your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. Mama taught me to pray for the age of 7. When I'm telling you that's when I'm close to heaven. Daddy lives his life for me, he's ran a life, let's do what you must do. And he showed me enough of what it takes to get me through. Put your hand in the hand of the man who stilled the water. Put your hand in the hand of the man who calmed the sea. Take a look at yourself. You can look at others differently. Put your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. One more time. Take a look at yourself. You can look at others differently. Put your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. Blue is slowly standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me sing a prayer for someone I really could care for. Suddenly appeared before me, the only one my arms will ever hold. Somebody whispered, please adore me. When I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you loved me as long as you wanted, and then someday you leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering, what in the world did I do? Crazy, but thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy for trying, crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Roll out those lazy, lazy, crazy days of summer, those days of soda and pretzels and beer. Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. Dust off the sun and you can sing a song of cheer. Just fill your basket full of sandwiches and weenies, then lock the house up. Now you're set. And on the beach you'll see the girls in their bikinis, as cute as ever, but they'll never get 'em wet. Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. summer. Those days of soda and pretzels and beer. Roll up those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. You'll wish that summer could always be here. Roll up those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. Those days of soda and pretzels and beer. Roll up those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. Dust off the sun and moon and sing a song of cheer. Don't have to tell a girl and thrill her on a drive-in or some romantic movie scene. Right from the moment that those lovers start arriving, you'll see more kissing in the cars and on the screen. Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. Those days of soda and pretzels and beer. Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. You wish that summer could always be here. You wish that summer could always be here. You wish that summer could always be here. I'm coming home, I've done my time. And I've got to know what is and isn't mine. If you receive my letter telling you I'll soon be free, then you'll know just what to do if you still want me. If you still want me. Tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years, do you still want me? If I don't see a yellow ribbon round that old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, put the blame on me. If I don't see a yellow ribbon round that old oak tree. Bus driver, please look for me, 'cause I couldn't bear to see what I see. I'm really still in prison and my love, she holds the key. Of simple yellow ribbons, what I need to set me free. I wrote and told her please. Tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years, do you still want me? I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, put the blame on me. If I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. La 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 la. Now the whole damn bus is cheering, and I can't believe I see 100 yellow ribbons round the old oak tree.
We hope you enjoyed those performances by the Heritage Harmonies Choir. If you're interested in joining them, they're currently meeting on Zoom. They may also be meeting outside during the summer months. For more information, please see our monthly newsletter and our website, which is WESN.ca. And now I would like to introduce staff from our Clothes and Collectibles and Kay's Place locations. They are both located in the Denman Place Mall.
Hi, my name is Laura. Welcome to Clothes and Collectibles thrift store in the Denman Place Mall. Come on in. We are so much more than just a thrift store where you can buy quality used goods. from all our generous donors in the neighborhood. The proceeds from our sales support educational, social, recreational, and supportive programs for older adults in our neighborhood. We also provide volunteer opportunities for older adults in our neighborhood, which helps combat social isolation, which is a huge problem for some of our older adults who are living alone.
Hi, my name is Alan Stamp, and I'm one of the co-managers here at Case Place in the Denman Mall. At Case Place, we're very pleased to provide 3 areas of service for our clients and members, one of which is housing navigation. Susan Perret is the coordinator of that service. I coordinate the peer support program, and we have another program, which is the Information and Referral Program, or INR. In fact, we have a volunteer working this morning here. This is Indy, and we're very pleased to be able to provide services to our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Alan. And now it's my pleasure to introduce the Stanley Park Ecology Society. They're an organization based in the West End, and they have a special presentation for us to speak about what they do as an organization and also the intertidal zones that are near English Bay and Stanley Park. We hope you enjoy their presentation.
Hello everybody at the West End Seniors Network. My name is Chandel. I work for the Stanley Park Ecology Society. I'll tell you a little bit more about the Ecology Society in a moment, but I just want to say I'm coming here from Stanley Park, which is on the traditional unceded territory of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations. I'm very grateful for all of the stewardship that these nations have done of this land since time immemorial, and that they continue to do today. And I'm grateful to be here today and to be able to share a little bit about this park and this land with you. So I'm going to be talking today about the intertidal zone where we're at here, and as I said, I'm with the Stanley Park Ecology Society. So a little bit about us. We work in education and stewardship and research in Stanley Park. Stanley Park is in your backyard here in the West End, so you're very lucky to be so close to this beautiful park. And some of the ways that you could be involved if you're interested, as COVID restrictions are lessening, we're going to be looking to add more volunteers to our monthly bird count that we do in the park. So if you're into birding, you could contact us and you could get on with those volunteers, doing a monthly walk around the park to listen and look for the birds. That's how we kind of track the species that we see in the park. Or if you're into a bit more physical activity, we also have a team of dedicated volunteers that remove invasive species from the park. They do awesome work, and you can get involved with them as well. We also do tons of educational programming. So we do lots of online workshops now that we're in COVID times. A lot of them have moved to online. Hopefully eventually we'll start back up our in-person ones, but if you're interested in learning more about the species in the park or we also do kind of artistic expressions of nature and things like that. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, you can take a look at what upcoming workshops we have. Once COVID restrictions have lessened, we'll probably do our discovery walks again, which are in-person walks around the park, kind of with an expert who will talk about various subjects. So we do like mushroom walks or bird walks or all different categories. So whatever you're interested in learning about, I'm sure you can find something there. And if you don't see something you're interested in, let us know what you want to learn about, and we can try to create a program that will reach that interest. We also have our Stanley Park Nature House located in the West End, right on Lost Lagoon. So you can drop by if you have any questions, or if you want to see some taxidermy of things that live in the park. It can be a pretty cool spot to visit. Right now we're open on the weekends. In the summer it'll be Tuesday to Sunday. Okay, some of those public workshops, some of them are free, some of them have a cost associated with them. We try to keep our costs as small as possible, usually only around $5, but occasionally $5 to $15. Occasionally there's some materials involved, and so those ones might be a bit higher to cover the cost, but if you are a member, you often get discounts on those. So membership There's actually a senior discount membership that's only $15 for the year, and that gives you access to those discounts for our workshops. It also allows you to receive our field notes that we send out about what's going on in the park. With membership, you can also vote in our AGM. You get 20% off at the Prospect Point Cafe and things up there, and you can also get preview tickets for things like the Ghost Train or like the Bright Nights and those different things that happen at the Stanley Park Railway. So all of that comes with that $15 a year membership. So, and it's also a way that you can support us, which is, and know that you're a part of the good work that is happening in Stanley Park. If you have any nature-loving kids in your lives, we also have summer camps. They can sign up online for our summer camps that are happening even this year. So they're socially distanced and outdoors for COVID. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the intertidal zone. So that's where we are right now. It's low tide right now. The tide will come up throughout this program. So the intertidal zone, of course, is that area between the low tide and the high tide. So we can see the high tide mark here on the seawall. So when the water is at its highest, it kind of comes up to here. Now, the intertidal zone is a pretty tough environment to live in. Of course, the animals that live here have to be adapted to be able to both be out kind of baking in the sun, exposed to predators for part of the day, and then also have waves crashing over them, and then sometimes be completely submerged in water. So the animals here are very specialized to this unique environment. So we see a lot of animals with shells, lots of exoskeletons going on here. We also find different things in different kind of zones within the intertidal zone. So different levels, we'll see different things. So on the high tide mark here, we're seeing lots of this rockweed, seaweed, quite a few barnacles, and often we also see limpets. I see one right here. So limpets also like to be in this zone as well. All right, so I came out here ahead of time and flagged off a couple of things that I wanted to show you. So how about we go down and start looking at some of these things. As we're walking, I'm going to be careful of where I'm putting my feet because there are lots of creatures that are living here, lots of barnacles and all sorts of different things, and crabs and things hiding underneath rocks. Again, because they're so exposed, one adaptation is that a lot of them spend a lot of their time hiding underneath rocks. Both protecting them from predators and keeping them moist, because so many of the animals breathe through gills. So that moisture is very important for them. We can also see a couple of gulls down by the water here. Earlier there was a great blue heron, but it looks like it flew away already. Maybe it'll come visit us again before this program's done. All right. So I didn't actually flip over this rock yet. I'm just hoping that we'll see some cool stuff underneath it. So we'll get the camera nice and close on the bottom here so that once I flip it over, we can see who's living underneath. And yeah, let's test it out. All right, cool. So maybe you saw there's quite a few crabs there that all moved as I lifted this up. Lots of shore crabs, so those are these small crabs here. I'm also seeing a snail and a few snails on the rock as well. Super cool. And of course some barnacles on the rock. Speaking of crabs, I have a much bigger one to show you here. So this crab, often at the beach you'll see lots of ones that kind of look dead, like this guy here. As you can see, he's not alive. But it's also not really accurate to say that this is a dead crab, because it's actually a crab molt. So when crabs get too big for their shells, they will actually molt. So what happens is, kind of the first step is that they take in a lot of water and start secreting an enzyme that kind of breaks apart the back connective tissue of their shell. And then that water helps them swell up so that they can kind of push out their shell, and then they will crawl out the back of the shell. So this can take anywhere from about 15 minutes to several hours for them to kind of come out of their old shell. So they leave behind not just the shell, but the gills as well. So you can see on the side, these are kind of the outer structure of their gills. So that all stays in their old shell. They come out of their shell with kind of a much softer sort of shell, and then what they do now is they go and hide under a rock for several days as their new shell builds. So again, they intake more water so that as they build their new shell, it's actually a bit too big for them so that they have room to grow. So it's kind of like if you have a kid who's growing really fast, you might get shoes that are a bit too big for them so that they have room to grow into it. So that's what the crab does as well. It kind of swells up with all this water, builds a new shell, and then it is good to go for a little while. So in the first 2 years of a crab's life, or first 2 years from when they're in a shelled crab stage, they'll probably molt about 12 times. So it's a lot of rapid growth happening there. Whenever I'm at the seashore, after I've looked underneath the rock, I always just kind of gently return it to kind of keep those animals safe. All right, let's continue on and look at our next thing that we want to talk about. All right, so inside these buckets here, I put a few rocks that are covered in barnacles. So a lot of you are probably familiar with barnacles, those little white creatures that we see on the beach covering rocks. They can also be on whales or things like that. They're actually, some of them are eating right now. So we're going to kind of put a little magnifier on here so you can see this eating up close. Barnacles actually start off their life as free swimming in the ocean. And then as they kind of go through their different stages of growth, eventually they will attach themselves to a rock or whatever it might be that they choose to attach themselves to. So they attach themselves to this rock, and then their cirri, so that's this kind of feathery little appendage that they're actually sticking out of their shell, that's how they're eating. So when they open up their shell and their cirri come out and scoop water into their shell, and they're eating kind of the plankton that's inside the water. So there's kind of an up-close view of those cirri as this barnacle here is eating. So I couldn't find any today, but I really wanted to talk to you about nudibranchs. So nudibranchs are also known as sea slugs. And sea slugs are, the word nudibranch, nudi meaning naked and branch meaning gills, are a type of mollusk that do not have a shell, so their gills are kind of exposed. And the reason why I wanted to talk to you about it, I was hoping I would find one today, is because I've worked in the park now, this is my 4th year here, and this is the first year that I've seen any, and I've been finding so many. Just this week I saw 3 different species of nudibranch on this beach. Actually, in the same day I saw 3 different species. So it's been really exciting for me to see these, and I've also seen their egg casings, seen them laying eggs. So I'm excited that I get to see these animals. Didn't find one today, but I did take this video just a couple days ago. So I thought I would show you this video of a sea clown. So this is one of the species of nudibranch that we've been seeing around here. And sea slugs are so beautiful. They take in the coloring from the things that they eat. They can also take in toxins from the things that they eat, and they can become poisonous themselves. So it's pretty cool, these very beautiful colors. And so that's the sea clown. I also took a video of a thick-horned nudibranch. So we can take a look at this thick-horned nudibranch that I found here also earlier this week. Again, just these beautiful colors, this aposematic coloring, these warning colors in nature that we find that kind of are telling things that might want to eat them, they're predators, that they're poisonous. So this thick-horned nudibranch, also just super beautiful. I was very excited to find this guy. It's hard to tell from this video, but it's actually just the size of like the tip of my finger. It's very small. that also brings me to another type of nudibranch. We don't actually have it around here, but I thought it was worth mentioning as you're all eating your strawberry shortcake. There's actually something called a strawberry sea slug. So it doesn't live in this part of the Pacific, it lives on the West Pacific. And it looks like this. So you can see where I got its name from, very strawberry-like. So I just thought that was a cool connection. Although maybe showing you a picture of a strawberry looking sea slug while you're eating strawberries wasn't the best idea. So sorry about that. Okay, let's take a look over here at our next flag. Oh no, it looks like my last flag I was going to show you is underwater now. I said the tide is coming in, so hopefully I can find a different example later on. Oh, a heron just flew by. I don't know if that was in our shot, but maybe we can take a look at the heron later. Okay, so over here I have a sea star. So you can take a look. This is a leather sea star, quite large. So this guy, the way that he's kind of sitting right now is sort of hard to see, but you can sort of see this porite right here, this orange circle. So that is how the sea star, this is a leather sea star, how the leather sea star is taking in water, and that water will create suction in its tube feet. So its tube feet are able to move around, and that's how the sea star walks. Actually, if we swing the camera around the other way, you can see some of those tube feet in action here at the end of this leg. It's a little bit bright, but it's pretty cool. So through that porite, the sea star is taking in water, and that's creating the suction for it to be able to move its tube feet. Awesome. All right, so like I said, that was a leather sea star. I found a pretty cool ochre sea star that's now under the water. So let's just walk around and see if we can find another one. Oh, here's another leather sea star. Quite cool. This one didn't find quite as wet of a place to sit out, so it's probably been out in the sun for some time now because, as I said, low tide's over, it's coming back in, so it's been a few hours. But the water will come back over it soon. All right. Let's see. Hopefully I can. Oh, actually, here's an ochre sea star right here. So just underneath this seaweed. Oh, there's actually quite a few of them under here. So these purple ones, these are the ochre sea stars. You can see they still have that porite, still using that to move their tube feet. You guys might be familiar with this, but actually it's pretty special that we're seeing these ochre sea stars again, because for a while there was a lot of dieback in them. So something called sea star wasting disease came through this area, and basically within 3 days, if a sea star contracted this disease, some sort of virus, they would be dead. So they would kind of lose their limbs and basically just turn into this like goo. So a lot of the sea stars in the area were dying, and some still are. It's still especially affecting the sun stars, but we're seeing a rebound in our ochre sea star population. So it's really exciting to see. And look, there's another leather sea star just down there in the water as well. Kind of cool. Like I said, this sea star wasting disease, we're happy to see the population's coming back. There's lots of different areas like that of conservation and things that need protecting. So we really do rely on help from people like you, either volunteering with us or supporting us through our memberships and things like that. I hope that you enjoyed learning about these animals today, and if you're interested in learning more, please do sign up for our workshops, suggest workshops that you'd like to see, and sign up to be a member and help us out in that way, and also receive those perks that I talked about before. Yes, so thanks so much. I hope to see you again.
Now it's my pleasure to introduce to you Helen. Helen is one of our volunteer musicians. You may recognize her from the birthday celebrations held at Barclay Manor. Please enjoy.
I rode my bicycle past your window last night. I roller skated to your door at daylight. It almost seems like you're avoiding me. I'm okay alone, but you got something I need. Well, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I think that we should get together and try 'em out, you see. I've been looking around a while. You got something for me. I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I asked my mother if you were at home. She said yes, but you're not alone. Oh, sometimes I think that you're avoiding me. I'm okay alone, but you got something I need. Well, I've got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I think that we should get together and try 'em out, you see. I've been looking around a while. You got something for me. I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I ride a bicycle, roller skate, don't drive no car. I don't go fast, but I go pretty far. For somebody who don't drive, I've been all around the world. Some people say I done alright for a girl. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Maybe I should drive a car, but I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I think that we should get together and try 'em out, you see. I've been looking around a while. You got something for me. Oh, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I think that I might ditch my bicycle and get me a brand new beep, 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 yeah! Thank you. I set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping I would find true love along the broken road. But I got lost a time or two. I wiped my brow and kept pushing through. I couldn't see how every sign pointed straight to you. And every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were just northern stars. is true, that God blessed the broken road and led me straight to you. I think about the years I've spent just passing through. I'd like to take the time I've lost and give it back to you, but you just smile and take my hand. You've been there, you understand. It's all part of a grander plan that is coming true, and every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were just northern stars pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God blessed the broken road and led me straight to you. Now I'm just running home into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road and led me straight to you. Yes, God bless the broken road and led me straight to you. Wherever you go, wherever you may wander in your life, surely you know I always want to be there, holding your hand and standing by to catch you when you fall, seeing you through in everything you do. Let me be there in your morning, let me be there in your night, let me change whatever is wrong and make it right. Let me take you through that wonderland that only two can share. All I ask you is let me be there, watching you grow and going through the changes in your life. Surely you know I always want to be there. Whenever you feel you need a friend to lean on, here I am. Whenever you call, you know I'll be there. Let me be there in your morning, let me be there in your night, let me change whatever's wrong and make it right. Let me take you through that wonderland that only two can share. All I ask you is let me be there. Let me be there in your morning, let me be there in your night, let me change Just let me be there. All I ask you is let me be there. All I ask you is let me be there. Thank you. If you could see me now, the one who said that she'd rather roam, the one who said she'd rather be alone. If only you could see me now. If I could hold you now, and just for a moment I could really make you mine. Just for a while, turn back the hands of time. If I could only hold you now. I've been too long in the wind, too long in the rain, taking any comfort that I can, looking back and hoping for the freedom of my chains, lying in your loving arms again. If you could hear me now, singing somewhere in the lonely night, longing for the arms that held me tight. If only you could hear me now. I've been too long in the wind, too long in the rain, taking any comfort that I can, looking back and hoping for the freedom of my chains, lying in your loving arms again. I can almost feel your loving arms again. I can almost feel your loving arms again. Thank you.你问我爱你有多深，我爱你有几分？我的情也真，我的爱也真，月亮代表我的心。你问我爱你有多深，我爱你有几分？我的情不移，我的爱不变，月亮代表我的心。轻轻的一个吻，已经打 闪闪的一段情，叫我思念到如今。你问我爱你有多深，我爱你有几分？你去想一想，你去看一看，月亮代表我的心。轻轻的一个吻，已经打动我的心。闪闪的一段情，叫我思念到如今。你问我爱你有多深，我爱你有几分？你去想一想，你去看一看，月亮代表我的心。你去想一想，你去看一看，月亮代表我的心。Thank you. See the pyramids along the Nile, watch the sunrise on a tropic isle. Just remember, darling, all the while you belong to me. See the marketplace in old Algiers, send me photographs and souvenirs. Just remember, when a dream appears, you belong to me. I'll be so alone without you. Maybe you be lonesome too. I'm blue. Fly the ocean in a silver plane. Send the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember, till you're home again, you belong to me. I'm gonna be so alone without you. And I'm hoping maybe you be lonesome too. I'm blue. Fly the ocean in a silver plane. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember, till you're home again, you belong to me. Just remember, till you're home again, you belong to me. Thank you. It ain't no use to sit and wonder why, baby, if you don't know by now. It ain't no use to sit and wonder why. It'll never do somehow. When the rooster crows at the break of dawn. Look out your window and I'll be gone. Oh, you're the reason I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. I've lied I've never known. Ain't no use in turning on your light now. I'm on the dark side of the road. Oh, I'm thinking and wondering all the way down the road. I once loved a man, a child untold. Oh, I gave him my heart, but he wanted my soul. But don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in calling out my name, boy, like you've never done before. Ain't no use in calling out my name now. I can't hear you anymore. Oh, I wish there was something you might do or say to try and make me change my mind and stay. Oh, we never ever did so much talking anyway. But don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright. So long, honey, baby. Where I'm bound, I can't tell. But goodbye is too good a word now. So I'll just say fare thee well. Oh, I ain't saying you treated me unkind. You could have done better, but I don't mind. Oh, you just kind of wasted all my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright. Oh, you just kind of wasted all my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright.
Vaccine, 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 vaccine. I'm begging of you, please don't hesitate. Vaccine, 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 vaccine. When it's your turn, go get it, please don't wait. Ooh. Stay at home has gotten old. I'm so sick of my cat's butthole anointing every surface that I see. Protect our whole community. Let's lock down herd immunity. Please go get your shot ASAP. I'm running out of shows to binge. My COVID haircut makes me cringe. Even my dog is getting sick of me. And I can easily understand how some of you have questions and they've all been answered. Go get your vaccine.
Vaccine, 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 vaccine. I'm begging of you, please don't hesitate. Vaccine, 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 vaccine. When it's your turn, go get it, please don't wait. Ooh, we're almost there, we're almost free. Don't you f*** it up for me. There's no buffet in quarantine. Vaccine buffet. I had to have this talk with you. Humanity depends on you. For the love of God, go get your damn vaccine. Vaccine, 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 vaccine. I'm begging of you, please don't hesitate. Vaccine, 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 vaccine. When it's your turn, go get it, please don't wait. Ooh, vaccine. Don't you f*** it up for me. Vaccine. Don't you f*** it up for me.
As you know, the Strawberry Festival is normally a very large community event that we hold in Barclay Heritage Square. Because we don't have vendor tables set up, I would like to introduce some of the speakers from local organizations in the West End.
I'm Jen from Gordon Neighbourhood House. I do the seniors programming for the West End and happy to partner with the West End Seniors Network for some of our programs. Hope you're enjoying the virtual Strawberry Festival this year and hope to see you all back next year in person. Hope you can join us for some fun activities outside in the plaza at Gordon Neighbourhood House this summer. We've got Qigong and yoga, seniors lounge with Grace Han, and even cooking class with Stephanie.
Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie from Gordon Neighbourhood House. I'm the Seniors Program Assistant here. We love being partners with the West End Seniors Network. They make it possible for us to be able to send out nutritious meals to the seniors. And we've done over 9,000 meals so far. So just putting in some notes.
Hi everyone, and happy virtual Strawberry Festival. My name is Aaliyah Trott-Akey, and I am the Executive Director of the West End Cole Harbour Community Policing Center. For those of you that have lived in the West End for more than 18 years, you may remember the Davie Street Community Policing Office either in Mole Hill or Shoppers Drug Mart. Well, that's actually us. In 2007, our boundaries grew, so we changed our name, but we're still providing you with the same great services we always have. In fact, next year marks our 25th anniversary in this community. Here's another fact. Although there is a neighborhood police officer that works from this office, the West End Cole Harbour Community Policing Center is not a police station. We're a nonprofit organization which works in partnership with the Vancouver Police, and what makes us so special is you. Much like the West End Seniors Network, we too are driven by volunteer power. People from the community that have a personal attachment to the area and want to make it a better place for themselves and for others. We provide crime prevention education and conduct personal safety awareness activities on behalf of the Vancouver Police, but we also deliver programs and services as requested by you, the community, which address the specific needs of the West End, Cole Harbour, and Stanley Park. Our team helps over 4,000 people every year just through our office, and to be honest, I don't have enough fingers and toes to count how many more people we help while we're actually out in the community. You may know our volunteers without actually knowing where they're from. We wear the beautiful, bright, and sunny yellow t-shirts, and hopefully, when you see us, we have a smile on our faces. We currently have over 140 volunteers from the Metro Vancouver area. They range in age from 16 years old to over 80 years old, and they speak over 20 languages. Because we aren't police officers, we can't enforce the law. However, we can educate about the law, and sometimes that's just enough to make someone change their behavior. Many of the concerns we address are not police related, so if you have a silly question or you just don't know what to do or where to go, please give us a call or come by our office. We're located at 1267 Davie Street, right beside the independent grocer store. We're open from Monday to Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And we have COVID procedures in place to make it a little safer for everybody. Well, I don't want to keep you too long from the Strawberry Festival activities, so I hope you're having fun, and I'm going to head out now and get myself a strawberry iced tea. Bye!
Hi, I'm Jane Curry, branch head of the Joe Fortes branch of the Vancouver Public Library, and I'm here to tell you what your library's been up to. We're still operating on limited service with a quick chance to come in and pick up your hold, place a hold, or pick up a book you'd like to read. Masks are still mandatory. We still have safety protocols in place, and seating is, we have no seating actually, except for when you're using a computer. We have 6 computers for folks to book on a first come, first served basis. Our hours are back to normal except for Sundays, which are 9 to 1 in line with the West End Community Centre. Mondays we're open 10 to 9, Tuesdays 10 to 9, Wednesdays 10 to 6, Thursdays 10 to 9, Fridays 10 to 6, Saturdays 10 to 6, and Sundays, as I said, 9 to 1. All programs remain online, including the Summer Reading Club, which begins on June 14th. We hope to have in-person programs starting up in the fall, but that all depends on COVID numbers. So thank you very much for the opportunity to tell you about our library, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.
Hi there, and welcome to the Roedde House Museum. This historic home was built in 1893 for Gustav and Matilda Roedde. Gustav was Vancouver's first bookbinder, and they lived in this home until 1924. We are currently open for tours every Thursday, Friday, and Sunday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. We can't wait to see you here.
And now we have another musical performer for you. Please welcome Cuneyt, who is our volunteer for the musical morning program. He will be singing and playing the guitar for you.
Don't look so sad, I know it's over, but life goes on and this whole world will keep on turning. Let's just be glad we have some time to spend together. There's no need to watch the bridges that we're burning. Lay your head upon my pillow, hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops rolling softly against my window. Make believe you love me one more time, for the good times. I'll get along, you'll find another, and I'll be here if you should find you ever need me. Don't say a word about tomorrow or forever. There'll be times enough for sadness when you leave me. Lay your head upon my pillow, hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops rolling softly against my window. Make believe you love me one more time for the good time. Tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops rolling softly against my window. Make believe you love me one more time for the good times. Many's the time I've been mistaken, and many times confused. Yes, and I often felt forsaken, and certainly misused. Oh, but I'm alright, I'm just weary to my bones. Still don't expect to be bright and bon vivant, so far away from home, so far away from home. And I don't know a soul who's not been battered. I don't have a friend who feels at ease. I don't know a dream that's not been shattered, driven to its knees. Oh, but it's alright, for we live so well, so long. Still, when I think of the road we're traveling on, I wonder what's going on. Can't help but wonder what's going on. Dying, and I dreamed that my soul rose unexpectedly, looking back down at me, smile reassuringly. And I dreamed I was flying, and high up above, my eyes could clearly see Statue of Liberty sailing away to sea. And I dream I was flying. Oh, come on the ship they call the Mayflower. Come on the ship that sailed the moon. Come in the age's most uncertain hour, and sing an American tune. Oh, but it's alright, it's alright. You can be forever blessed. Still, tomorrow's gonna be another working day, and I'm trying to get some rest. That's all I'm trying, to get some rest. May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars and climb on every rung. May you stay forever young. Forever young. Forever young. May you stay forever young. May you grow up to be righteous. May you grow up to be true. May you always know the truth and see the light surrounding you. May you always be courageous, stand upright and be strong. May you stay forever young. Forever young. Forever young. May you stay forever young. May your hands always be busy. May your feet always be swift. May you have a strong foundation when the winds of changes shift. May your heart always be joyful. May your song always be sung. May you stay forever young. Forever young. Forever young. May you stay forever young. Forever young. Forever young. May you stay forever young.
And now we will do the prize draw. So people who purchase strawberry shortcake from WESN receive one prize draw per purchase. How this is going to work is I'm going to use a random number generator on my computer, and the number that comes up that's associated with the order number will be the winner for the prize that I have announced. So the first prize that we will draw for is for a park gift card. And this is a $25 gift card for the park pub. And the winning order number is number 25, which is Vicky Cuthbert. The second prize that we will draw for is for this Roedde House prize package. So this includes admission to the Roedde House Museum, which is our neighbor, for 2 people. as well as 2 tins of their specialty Earl Grey tea blend. So the winning order number is order number 12, and that is Yvonne Abdelashahid. The next prize that we are drawing for, it was donated by Clothes and Collectibles, and it is this necklace here. So the winning order number is number 10, Ursula Till. The next prize that we have is this Canon G9 camera. This was donated to us from our friends Clothes and Collectibles, and it also comes with this leather Canon carrying case. So the winner for this prize is order number 15, and that is Malek Neho. The next prize has also been donated by Clothes and Collectibles. It is a brand new Hamilton Beach coffee maker. So this coffee maker has the pot and the travel maker all in one. So the winner of this prize is order number 30, and that's Joan Prichard. The next prize that we will draw for is a gift basket put together by our friends at the 360 Care Pharmacy on Denman Street. And the winner of this prize is order number 5, Mala Sahan. So we have 4 prizes left to draw for. The next one is donated from the Blends on Robinson Street and is a Blends gift card. The winner is order number 24, Margaret Stefanos. Next up, we have 2 tickets for the Stanley Park Horse Carriage Ride, and this was donated by WESN. So the winner is order number 20, Alicia Belmont. We have 2 more prizes to go. So the next one is a voucher for a private virtual workshop or tour to the Pacific Museum of the Earth, and this is located at UBC. So the winning order number is order number 6, Diane Pepin. And the last prize that we have for today is a painting donated by our member Patricia Haley Sui. It is a painting of orange flowers and is titled Summer. The winning order number is order number 19, and that's Nora Wolfhard. So that concludes the prize draw. I'm going to say a quick note about programs and events at the WESN Seniors Network before I pass it off to Anthony. So at the WESN Seniors Network, we are working to increase the number of programs that we are hosting in person and in Barclay Manor. So there will be more programs available in July. Some of them will be taking place outdoors in the park surrounding our building, while some of them will remain inside. Some will also still be on Zoom. For more information, please check out our July newsletter, which is available either today or next week. Now on to Anthony to wrap up our virtual Strawberry Festival event.
Well, that about wraps up the West End Seniors Network 2021 Strawberry Festival. Thank you again for joining us virtually this year. We hope that you enjoy the rest of your day, and we look forward to connecting with you across our programs and services in the very near future. Until then, stay safe and take care.